What is going on, guys? Shane here with another trainer's tip. So in this video, we're talking about footwork. This is the first of a second-part series. Second part is going to be more drills. Today is just talking about the fundamentals, why it's important, balance, stepping and pivoting, creating angles. All right, so if you think you know everything there is to know about footwork, watch the video anyway. You might learn something. All right, so things that make bad footwork are being on your heels, because if you get hit, you're going to get knocked off balance, right? Instead, you want to be on your toes. You want to step in and land on your toes. You want to push off with your toes. Not to exaggerate, your heels still touch the ground, but the pressure is in the balls of your feet. What else makes bad footwork? Too narrow of a stance, all right? Way too narrow there, or way too wide, all right? Way too wide here, all right? Sometimes you'll see Mayweather with a wide stance, but not that wide. That's way too much. Now you're trying to balance on railroad tracks, right? You get hit, or it's just going to take too much energy to move around, so that's no good either, all right? So you want to have that nice stance that's about, what's that? I don't know, 1.5 feet, 2 feet there. That's a good stance, all right? So you can push off on the balls of your feet so that you're balanced. You're going to hear that B word a lot today, balance, all right? And another bad thing here that I'm demonstrating is people who drag their feet, all right? Slide their feet. Old boxing coach used to say, a blind man to beat you up because you can hear you sliding all over the place. That's wasted energy, guys. That's wasted time. Pick those damn feet up. Get them where they need to be. Really focus. Next time you're shadowboxing, pick your feet up and get it where it needs to go. You'll notice you move a lot quicker. All right, just focus on your feet and toes, getting where they need to go. All right, that was a jab cross. We're going to talk about stepping, how important stepping is, so that you can get on the inside, so you can land your punches. Throw a nice jab cross, right? It looks like a good jab cross. Let's watch it again. Oh yeah, good jab cross. All right. Well, let's say Shane, you're fighting Fred the Green Man over here, right? I don't know why his name's Fred. Just seems like that would be his name. All right. He's standing here. He's got a nice stance. Let's throw that jab cross again against Fred here, Shane. Ready? Up. You missed. It could have been perfect. It was perfect. The form is beautiful, Shane, but you missed him. You blew it. You blew your chance. Why? Because it's too far away. How do you get in? Footwork. All right, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to step in on the jab cross. Boom, I punched him right in the throat. Fred the Green Man is now dead because I punched him right in the trachea. All right, so let's break that down. So what I did there is just, and I've talked about this in previous videos, guys, stepping in. I've talked about it, and it makes sense to some people. I'm going to try to describe it in a different way. Before I've said that, imagine you have a string around your wrist to the same side foot, like you're on puppet strings, and the same deal over here, so that when you throw a jab cross, you step in. When you're at full extension of the jab, let's watch it again. Watch, I step in with the jab, and my left foot hits the ground when my jab lands. Boom, and now my right hand will be fully extended when my right foot hits the ground. Watch. Boom, okay? That's a good way of drilling that, just practicing stepping in, jab, cross. Another way of looking at it, let me rewind it again, is a way that Freddie Roach teaches it. You're at this what, 1.5 feet, we'll say. Let's even it out. Let's say it's 2 feet. My feet are 2 feet apart, okay? Let's say I step in with the jab about, I don't know what, it started here, it ended here. It's about 1 foot, okay? Let's say it's about 1 foot, because it kind of went out at an angle, so it looks a little different. Okay, so I moved out 1 foot, and the rear foot started here. The rear foot has to move 1 foot. In order to get back to the original position that we were in, it's got to move 1 foot. Okay, so it's moved about the same distance. Okay, here to here is here to here. So if you move 3 feet with the left foot, you got to move 3 feet with the right foot. If you move out to the right with the right foot, I'm sorry, not 3 feet, 3 inches. You guys get the idea. Let's move forward. Spend too much time on this. We got to move forward. We got to get a little more advanced. All right, so some mistakes I see are people leaning in on the cross, stepping in only on the jab, or leaning in with both punches. Don't lean in, guys. If you got to get in there, you step in. All right, step in, bop, bop, with the jab cross. All right, that's if you're advancing. So you're going against someone who's moving back a lot, or you got to get on the inside. Boom. This is perfect for that. All right, so creating angles. I hear that all the time. People say it all the time. What exactly does that mean, creating angles? Here, if you're fighting someone head-on, you're probably not even going to get this much of an angle. This is actually pretty decent because you got this space right in here. But it is easy for me to block. I got a good guard. My hands are right there easily. I could just pull my hands over this way. I could pull my hand over this way and parry or helmet guard or something like that. But if we get on an angle and we can move out this way, imagine if you could move so fast you could pause me and then boom, you're right here and you got all of this open to hit, to available for you. That would be awesome. But how do we get over there? I'm going to talk about that. And for the other side, same deal. If we could get over here, you got all this available to you right here, right? Let's talk about how we can get over there without punches first. All right, I would step with the left foot on a 45-degree angle this way, and then I pivot so that I can get to a 90 degrees, and now I'm facing this way where you would be standing. Okay, now I can throw whatever it may be, right? And to the other side, if I want to get to your left, right? Then I'm going to go step, okay, and pivot, opposite way, right? Boom, and then throw a T. Why not, right? And get kicked out of the boxing match because I'm throwing kicks now. All right, so I have no idea why I threw that, but I get goofier and goofier as the video goes on. All right, so let's set it up now. I'm going to give you an exact combo that you can do to get over there. Let's say someone's throwing an overhand right. Everyone loves those overhand rights coming here, or a haymaker, or a right hook, or whatever it is. You're going to roll out of the way of that punch. Watch as I do that. Roll out of the way and go underneath of the punch as you throw a right hand. But you're going to step. Watch what my left leg does. It's going to step like this. Ready? Boom. And look at this right hand. You're open for this, right? Boom! Hard right hand. You couldn't even see the move so quick. Let's watch it again. Might have to watch it in slow motion. Did it pick up enough frames? I don't know. We'll have to find out. Ready? Boom! Right? You're over here now, and then you go for the pivot. You could go for a left hook right there. You could throw your jab, whatever it may be, and boom. And maybe even, oh, what? A knee? You're getting kicked out again? Good. You didn't break enough rules. All right, now let's go to the other side. See another combo that you can do. Slip the jab. Let's say the guy throws a jab, right? You slip right past it. They were aiming for your head, and boom, you get caught with a jab on the same time that you do it. Slip jab. Love that move. Little exaggerated here. You don't necessarily have to go that low. Now I do exactly what I did before. Watch my left foot. I'm going to step across this way. Boom. Okay, now I'm going to pivot and 90 degrees to your left now. And now I can throw whatever I want. All right, and then I was thinking about this before we filmed the video, and I was like, oh, you know what would be awesome in Muay Thai? What if you did the slip jab, right? Someone threw the jab, and instead of doing that whole step through and pivoting, what if you just went, I'm going to do this so much because it's beautiful. You guys are going to love this. Ready? You went step, boom! That's the KO right there. What does KO spell? KO. Beautiful. All right, guys, make sure you subscribe because next week we're going to be doing exact drills, actual drills that you can do to build up agility, footwork, leg strength, move quicker, be more evasive, all that good stuff. So subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. I can't even say it. Hit it. Hit it. Until next time, guys, I'm Shane with Fight Tips, Self-Defense for the Underdogs. See you.